Good evening and welcome to the Newshour agenda. Madhavdas Gopalkrishnan. Viewers, what happened today in the Bihar Assembly has left many in disbelief. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar was speaking on birth control and how educated women play a key role in keeping the population growth in check. But in the process, the Chief Minister went on to give graphic details. So much so that his own party's Women Minister, Tejashwi Singh, who was seated right behind the Chief Minister, looked visibly uncomfortable inside the State Council. As the Chief Minister spoke, she hung her head, appearing red-faced. Let's listen to what the Chief Minister said.
इसलिए अब सबको अगर पढ़वाएंगे तभी ना इसका होगा। अगर लड़की पढ़ जाएगी तो जानते हैं लड़का और लड़की का जो होता है शादी, तो लड़कवा तो रोज लड़कियां के साथ रतवा में सुतवे न करता है। हाँ, उसी समय लड़की जो है कहती है कि ठीक है रात में करो, लेकिन अपना जो तुमको निकलने लगे तो बहरवा निकाल के बाहर फेंक दो। लड़की सब अब सबको समझा रही है, जरा जान लीजिए, लड़की सब सबको समझाती है।
BJP women legislators also slammed the Chief Minister for his crass remarks, accusing him of insulting women and saying that the remarks have left them ashamed. One of the BJP legislators was even left teary-eyed as she recalled what transpired in the assembly today.
Never can Bihar women forgive him, this person, because आज उन्होंने अपनी पूरी मर्यादा को शर्मसार कर दिया है। आज जिस तरह का बयान माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने सदन में दिया तो वो हम लोग को भी बहुत शर्मसार किया है और मैं अपने आप को रोक नहीं पाई। मैं उठकर सदन से बाहर चली आई और भी हमारे 7-8 महिलाएं बहनें थी। शायद वो अपने नेता को सुनना चाह रही, वो सुन रहे होंगे, मुझे उससे कोई आपत्ति नहीं है, लेकिन मुझे सुनने की शक्ति नहीं थी, इसलिए मैं हाउस से उठ के बाहर चली आई। जो विषय पर्दे के पीछे होता है वो सारी दुनिया जानती है। आज का युवा तो यूट्यूब और सारे मोबाइल्स हाथ में आपके, कौन नहीं जानता है सेक्सुअल, किसको पढ़ा रहे हैं आप?
And amidst outrage over Nitish's statement, his deputy Tejashwi Yadav jumped into his defense, saying that the Chief Minister's comments should be taken as sex education and there was nothing wrong in it.
एक बात बता दे, इसका कोई अगर कोई गलत मतलब निकालता है तो ये गलत बात है। एक तरह से जो भी मुख्यमंत्री का बयान आया जो सेक्स एजुकेशन के बारे में, और जब भी सेक्स एजुकेशन की बात की जाती है तो इसकी लोग जो है शर्माते हैं, हिचकते हैं, तो उससे लोगों को बचना चाहिए। तो स्कूलों में पढ़ाई होती है भाई, साइंस बायोलॉजी ये तो स्कूलों में पढ़ाई होती है, बच्चे पढ़ते हैं भाई। तो हमको लगता है अगर सेक्स एजुकेशन की अगर बात है, उनका कहने का मतलब आबादी कंट्रोल जो है क्या करना है, वो प्रैक्टिकली बात जो भी आती है उन्होंने अपना बात किया, तो इससे लोगों को गलत तरीका में नहीं लेना चाहिए, एतराज नहीं लेना, बट इट शुड बी मोर टेकन एज अ सेक्स एजुकेशन।
The National Commission for Women has demanded an immediate and unequivocal apology from Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, saying that his crass remarks are an affront to the dignity and respect that every woman deserves. The statement further says that such derogatory and cheap language is a dark stain on our society. The DCW Chief Swati Maliwal also strongly condemned the language used by Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, terming it disgraceful and demanding an apology from him.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Let's take this across to our guest. Joining us with us is Nevidita Singh, the MLC of the BJP, who you saw there very teary-eyed earlier today at the Bihar Assembly. In fact, Gargi Nandi Roy, political analyst, also joining us. Abha Singh is a lawyer and activist. With us is advocate Nikhil Jain, political analyst. Karuna Sagar is a national spokesperson of the RJD. And Mayank Sinha is a member as well as a political advisor of the Janata Dal United as far as Bihar is concerned. But let me talk first and foremost to Nevidita Singh. Nevidita Singh, जब आपने वो देखा, when you saw the comments being made there by the Chief Minister, did you ever think that this kind of a crass and lewd statement, कभी इस तरह की statement कोई भी मुख्यमंत्री कर सकता है? क्या आपने कभी सोचा भी था?
नमस्कार। आपका जो सवाल है और इस तरह के स्टेटमेंट का चूंकि उन्होंने विधानसभा में दे रखा था, आधे घंटे पहले उन्होंने विधानसभा में भी यही वक्तव्य रखा था माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने, तो हम लोगों को जानकारी मिली थी। बट वी कांट एक्सपेक्ट दैट कि in upper house, he also repeat this language and words. और वे आर रियली स्तब्ध जिसको कहते हैं कि ये क्या बोल रहे हैं। एक बिहार का मुख्यमंत्री जो 14 करोड़ आबादियों का नेतृत्व कर रहा है और इस तरह के विषयों को इतनी वल्गर वर्ड का इस्तेमाल कर कर उन्होंने सदन में रखने का काम किया। वहां बैठी जितनी भी महिलाएं थी वो शर्मसार हुई, लेकिन मुझे वहां बैठना गवारा नहीं हुआ और मैं उनके वक्तव्यों को सुन नहीं सकी और मैं सदन से बाहर उठकर चली गई। चूंकि इतना गंदा वर्ड का इस्तेमाल माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने किया, जो कहीं से भी एक अनपढ़ जाहिल गवार मुख्यमंत्री भी होगा वो सदन में इस ढंग की भाषा का प्रयोग कभी नहीं करेगा।
मयंक सिन्हा, क्या कहना चाहेंगे आज आप? निवेदिता सिंह जी इतनी इमोशनल हुई थी काउंसिल से बाहर आके, वो कह रहे हैं कि कभी सपने में भी नहीं सोचा था कि कोई मुख्यमंत्री इस तरह की अभद्र भाषा का प्रयोग कर सकते हैं। क्या कहना चाहेंगे? माफी मांगेंगे मुख्यमंत्री?
देखिए, आप बात को समझिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी और आज के दिन को पचा नहीं।
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने जो काम किया है, ये एक सोशलिस्ट ही कर सकते हैं। गोल्डन डे था आज के लिए। जो मार्जिनल डिप्राइव्ड और अंडर प्रिविलेज सोसाइटी के लोग थे, उनको सामाजिक न्याय
प्लीज लेट्स नॉट कंफ्यूज द इश्यूज। हम उस विषय में जाना ही नहीं चाहते आज की डेट में। मयंक जी, जो उन्होंने शॉकिंग स्टेटमेंट दिए उस पे बताइए। नो, विल ही अपोलोजाइज फॉर द शॉकिंग स्टेटमेंट ही हैज मेड? द क्रास लैंग्वेज, इज दिस द लैंग्वेज एक्सपेक्टेड ऑफ अ लीडर?
इफ यू आर नॉट, अगर आप मुझे नहीं बोलने देना चाहते हैं तो व्हाई यू आर इनवाइटिंग मी?
बिकॉज़ ही शुड राइटली अपोलोजाइज फॉर यूजिंग सच क्रास एंड अब्यूजिव लैंग्वेज।
आचरण जो, सुनिए, आपका आचरण एकदम बिल्कुल मोदी जी की तरह हो गया है। वो भी विपक्ष को नहीं बोलने देना चाहते हैं।
आप प्लीज, आप इस तरह के लो लेवल के कमेंट्स मत करिए फॉर सिंपल रीजन दैट टुडे द बिहार चीफ मिनिस्टर इज इन द डॉक
हो जाती है।
Mr. Mayank Sinha, the Bihar chief minister is in the dock. You can attack me. There's no problem. There is no problem.
ना
क्या आप स्वाति मालीवाल को क्या कहेंगे? क्या वो भी बिहार के, वो भी बीजेपी के लीडर हैं?
अरे मैं बोल रहा हूँ,
दिल्ली के कमीशन फॉर वुमेन के चीफ है, आम आदमी पार्टी आपके इंडिया अलायंस के लीडर हैं। वो भी कह रहे हैं कि नीतीश कुमार को अपोलोजाइज करना चाहिए।
आपको क्या मीडिया परसेप्शन करना है, मुझे उससे कोई लेना देना नहीं है। मैं अपनी बात को रखने आया हूँ। अगर आप मुझे इजाजत देंगे तो अपनी बात को रखूंगा, अगर नहीं इजाजत देंगे तो मैं ट्वीट करता हूँ शो को।
जो सवाल पूछा जा रहा है उस पर जवाब दीजिए और जितना मर्जी बोलना बोलिए, कोई रोक टोक नहीं है। जिस सब्जेक्ट पे बुलाया गया उस पर बात करिए।
ठीक है, आप उसी कंसर्न सब्जेक्ट पर ही बात कर रहा हूं मैं। उसी कंसर्न सब्जेक्ट से रिलेटेड है ये मैटर। आप आज जो था विधानसभा का सत्र जो था और विधान परिषद का जो सत्र था, किस लिए था भाई? जातीय जनगणना को लेकर था। जातीय जनगणना आधारित जो था आर्थिक सर्वे आया था उसके ऊपर था।
मयंक सिन्हा,
सारी चीज बात हुई है।
मयंक सिन्हा, उस पर हम बहस कर ही नहीं रहे हैं।
देखिए, मैं तो
अगर आपको जो यहाँ पे पैनलिस्ट बैठी है निवेदिता सिंह जी, अगर उनके आंसू नहीं दिखे हैं और इतनी भी संवेदनशीलता नहीं है कि थोड़ा अहंकार कम करके आज कहे कि जो बोला था वो गलत बोला था, जो शब्दों का प्रयोग किया था वो थोड़ा कम, वो गलत था और वो नहीं होना चाहिए था, आप उसको डिफेंड कर रहे हैं नेशनल टेलीविजन पे?
जब आपको तब आंसू नहीं दिखे थे जब किसानों के ऊपर लाठीचार्ज हुआ था, जब इतने किसान मर गए थे।
आपको क्या लगता है हम लोगों ने उस विषय का कोई कवरेज नहीं किया है?
उनसे कोई सहानुभूति?
आपको क्या लगता है कि हमने उस विषय का कोई कवरेज नहीं किया है?
नहीं,
हर एक विषय का आप कोई भी इशू उठाइए सर, चाहे महिला सशक्तिकरण के विषय हो, चाहे किसानों के विषय हो, हम सब पे डिबेट हुआ है और सारे विषयों को कवर किया गया है। आप उस आड़ में मत छुपने की कोशिश करिए। दिस इज व्हाटअबाउटरी, दिस इज शेमफुल व्हाटअबाउटरी हैपनिंग ऑन नेशनल टेलीविजन, Mayank Sinha, and I will not let you get away with this. I will not let you get away with this. This doesn't matter if it's Nitish Kumar, if it's any BJP leader or any leader of any other regional or national political party. What's wrong is wrong. And I want to bring in now Gargi Nandiroy, who's nodding her head very vigorously. Gargi Nandiroy.
Right. Yes. I'm just appalled by the defense of Mayank Sinha. How they come and shamelessly he is defending the chief minister. He is indefensible today. Madhav, what happened today, what we have seen and heard today is beyond even misogyny. It is not only misogynistic objectification of women, but it was vulgar, derogatory and obscene, and I think he should quit. And you know, there is a IPC section 294 should be applied, because any obscene act, if somebody recites, sings any word, utters any words which is obscene in a public place and in an assembly he has done with gestures, he should be punished. The imprisonment is up to 3 months. A lawyer is sitting and fine, or both. And he should quit as a chief minister. We are just appalled. Yes, we have heard misogynistic comments before from politicians across party lines, but this has crossed everything. It was disgusting and no words. I was shocked. I think he has lost his head. And today, where is Sonia Gandhi? Where is Mamta Banerjee? Where is Priyanka Vadra ji? Huh? लड़की है, लड़ सकती है. Why are they conspicuous by their silence? They should protest. He should be even thrown away from the India Alliance. Is this the India Alliance which people of this country want to vote for? Such a chief minister. He has, I think the entire Bihar women are ashamed today. Their heads are going down in shame. And he is talking about women. Today only Anganwadi women were beaten up by Bihar police. What is he talking about women? Huh? And I'm really shocked. Abhaji can add on to it. Abhaji, I think this can be punished under section 294. He should quit. There should be an FIR lodged against him. No apology is enough. No, and minded assembly is not the place for sex education. And this is not the way to educate.
Mayank Sinha, the problem today is you're trying to defend the indefensible. I think that's a comment. I think the comment over here made by the chief minister is objectionable on so many counts. First of all, the chief minister's job is to govern the state, not give sex education classes in the assembly. That's not what the assembly is for. There are professional trained people to do that. The chief minister has in fact proven that he's the worst possible person to do that. But since certain questions have been asked to the India Alliance, I want Advocate Nikhil Jain to come in. Nikhil Jain, why are we not seeing strong comments? Yes, there have been differences between alliance partners. But is this the kind of comment that the Congress party or other alliance partners are going to defend now?
The Congress party is not at all defending the choice of words by the Chief Minister of Bihar, and see, even I'm not going to do that on your debate. The choice of words was wrong, and I can be very clear about it. So far as the Congress party not taking an official line on this is concerned, the Congress party is not going to take lines on everything that the BJP wants them to take. What the BJP has done with the wrong choice of words of Nitish Kumar is that they've completely strayed away the discussion from what it was. Nitish Kumar was talking about an important aspect of population control, that when women gain a greater degree of education, their fertility rate reduces, and that is perhaps the best measure to
but it could have been said in those many words, sir.
Population control.
What is he talking? Like what is the business the Chief Minister has describing intimate activity between two adults? Is that his job? To describe how intercourse is to take place now? That is what a Chief Minister is going to do?
The choice of words was not.
Much to the embarrassment of women on the panel. If you are justifying it, please justify to Nevidita Singh, who is sitting on the panel.
What we have to see is
please address it to Nevidita Singh, who was so embarrassed she walked out of the council today. Nikhil Jain, respond to Nevidita Singh. Tell her.
Increasing education levels in women. It is to reduce fertility rate. It is to control population.
That is all there is.
That was the main issue at hand.
Nivedita Singh, it is only to reduce fertility rate. Is that the kind of language?
जितने लोगों का बयान आ रहा है, ये लोग आज उस सदन में उपस्थित नहीं थे. आज जो भी व्यक्ति उस सदन में उपस्थित था, वो माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के बयान से शर्मसार हो गया. और ये जितने भी आपके चैनल पर पैनलिस्ट बैठे हुए जितने भी लोग हैं, वो समझ रहे हैं कि ये एवरीडे का चैनल डिबेट है. बट दिस इज नॉट द एवरीडे चैनल डिबेट. दिस इज द वेरी क्रूशियल एंड इंपॉर्टेंट मैटर विच आर टेकन इन ऑल ओवर इंडिया. कि महिलाओं का अपमान जो नीतीश कुमार जी ने किया है सरेआम सदन में, उसको कभी महिलाएं माफ नहीं करेंगी, चाहे वो किसी भी दल के व्यक्ति हो. ये लोग तुष्टीकरण की राजनीति में आज हम लोग भी उसी
रमेश बिदुरी स्टेटमेंट्स.
वो we'll get to that. No, you can raise questions of BJP. I have no problem. No, I have no problem. You can raise controversial comments of any leader, sir. We have debated them all. We will continue to debate them. I am not holding a brief for any party here today. Any statement that is made crossing the Lakshman Rekha is wrong. But in this case, it is the Chief Minister, someone who is a multiple-term Chief Minister, who has the name Sushasan Babu, and therefore it is so shocking, Nikhil Jain.
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के इस बयान से शर्मसार हुआ है और किसी भी दल के नेता हो उनको आज इस विषय को स्वीकार करना चाहिए और सही को सही बोलने का माजदा रखना चाहिए.
Let me bring in. In fact, Karuna Sagar, your party's leader, Mr. Tejashwi Yadav says this is sex education. अब चीफ मिनिस्टर का काम सेक्स एजुकेट करने का है. करुणा सागर, और सेक्स एजुकेशन इस तरह के शब्दों का प्रयोग करके किया जाता है.
या माधव,
भगवान बचाए उन लोगों को जो उनको इस तरह की एजुकेशन मिलती है.
जस्ट गिव मी अ मिनट. माधव, गिव मी अ मिनट. Let me try to explain what the Deputy Chief Minister said on the remarks of the Honorable Chief Minister. There are three issues here. The discussion was going on population control because certain communities were saying that their numbers are less. So what the Chief Minister was trying to emphasize is that because the literacy rate in these communities are high, the education facilities are better, that's why there is a decline. And in fact, Madhav, your own home state is a clear example of how education leads to decline in TFR. So
thank you very much for reminding me of what my home state has achieved, but it could have been said in politically sensitive words. The insensitive and crass language of the Chief Minister, is that justifiable, Karuna Sagar? Please tell me that.
Path-breaking steps in educating women. He has given free cycles, uniforms, and there are the
You're not answering my question.
Of the girl children in the schools.
Is the language used by CM objectionable or not, Karuna Sagar? Simple question.
Education of the women leads to empowerment. What he was
Karuna Sagar, can you not hear me?
Say is an empowered
can you not hear me today, sir?
Has a right of choice on her body, and she also exercises choice even in the most intimate moments.
Yes,
and that is
maybe
what
so,
he was
maybe so.
convey.
But what is the word he used? What is the language he used? Was it the language that you are repeating today? He is a politician of so many years of experience. He knows what is a politically correct statement and what is not a politically correct statement. Abha Singh, are you going to go by this explanation by Mr. Karuna Sagar? That he is talking, of course, in very academic terms, but that was not the kind of language used by the Chief Minister, unfortunately.
In fact, he should have apologized, should have said sorry that these words should not have been used. But by justifying Nitish Kumar's words, I think this person also is agreeing to those obscene words. I would like to tell him that 294 of the IPC clearly says that whoever to the annoyance of others utters obscene words in a public place, near or in a public place, utters obscene words, it is an offence under 294 IPC with 3 months imprisonment. Go ahead, lodge an FIR against Nitish Kumar, because I can see that the women MLAs were outraged. There could have been a decent way of talking. You say we talk of if a girl is educated for 12 years, then the population control is there. But you are trying to explain the whole act. How shameful. I mean, I'm ashamed to hear the video. And that too from Nitish Kumar, who's been a chief minister for more than 10 years, wants to be the prime minister of the country. He is degrading the women of this country by talking about them in such a manner.
Absolutely. And Karuna Sagar, this is absolutely nothing but degradation of women. You have all the women on this panel. Well, you can understand, you can have a problem with the National Commission for Women Chief. You may say that she's a BJP's leader, etc. What about your own alliance partner, the Aam Aadmi Party's Delhi Commission for Women Chief? Even she is outraged. Even she is demanding an apology from Mr. Nitish Kumar, Karuna Sagar. What explains that?
You see, the Chief Minister, many a times he uses very earthy metaphors to communicate to the masses. He is a man of masses, and that's why sometimes he uses the kind of phrase that goes directly and it reaches to his targeted audience.
This is an earthy metaphor, Abha Singh.
No, please, you cannot justify these that he's a man of masses, so he can talk like that in the assembly. No, we don't go by that he's a man of masses. The AIB roast, if you remember, then all the film stars who had an FIR on them, tomorrow they should come and say, no, that was art, that was culture. But FIR was registered in Maharashtra on the likes of Deepika Padukone and Ranveer Singh for AIB roast.
for talking obscene words in a public place. And here also this assembly is a public place where he has said these obscene words.
Karuna Sagar, your response. Your response to Abha Singh.
No, I've said what I want to say. I said I put the context right. I have said the kind of language which was used and why it was used, and the way he communicates with the masses. And you see, he normally talks in a very chaste
now we
Hindi.
can understand
But
why there are so
when
many
he
rapes
talks
in
to
Bihar.
the masses, to the people, to the common people, he uses very earthy language. He uses the language of the people.
Okay,
And
Gargi Nandi
that's
Roy wants to
why,
respond to you.
This kind of
Again, the earthy language argument, Gargi Nandi Roy, is that acceptable?
that is why
Is that
it is
acceptable in
focused
21st
right
century
in
India
Bihar?
that this is earthy language? He's trying to connect with the people using such crass terms?
Non-metaphoric. Yeah. Karuna ji, I come from a literature background. I know what a metaphor is. So kindly, please don't call it an earthy metaphor. And imagine, even a woman in the village will be ashamed to hear this kind of word. This was nasty, dirty, and as I said before, there should be an FIR lodged against him under Section 294. It was not earthy nor metaphoric. What was the metaphor? Metaphor means what? You give some analogy to give example of something else. He is beyond metaphor. He was dirty. He was objectifying women. He was commodifying. He was meaning that only purpose of women's education is this. He could have only said that if you educate your women, women will have their agency and then we can have better family planning. That is the language of a chief minister. He is not suitable for a chief minister. You know, Prashant Kishore had said that Nitish Kumar is aging, is losing, he is really losing his head. He should quit as the chief minister, Mr. Karuna Sagar ji.
He should quit as the chief minister. Mayank Sinha, आपने सुना सारे पैनलिस्ट को? क्या मुख्यमंत्री इस्तीफा देंगे?
अरे ठीक है, तब तो प्रधानमंत्री से इस्तीफा ले लेना चाहिए था। 2 करोड़ रोजगार की बात किए थे, FIR कराना चाहिए था उनके ऊपर, 15-15 लाख रुपए लाने की बात किए थे। आप उस समय कहाँ थे?
15 लाख और इस तरह के कमेंट को आपकी तुलना कर रहे हैं?
फ्रॉड का केस क्यों नहीं कर रहे प्रधानमंत्री के ऊपर?
मयंक सिन्हा जी, आप कैसी बात कर रहे हैं? आप किस तरह के स्टेटमेंट को कंपेयर कर रहे हैं?
वो उससे पूछे ना भाई, क्यों देश के युवा बेरोजगार हैं भाई, घूम रहे हैं, आप फ्रॉड का केस कराइए।
निवेदिता सिंह क्या जवाब देंगे जब आप इस तरह के बयान सुनते हैं मयंक सिन्हा जेडीयू के प्रवक्ता से? आप क्या आप के मीडिया एडवाइजर से, पॉलिटिकल एडवाइजर से आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
करा सकते हैं, उनको तो क्विट करना चाहिए।
क्या कोई कंपैरिजन या कोई तुलना है?
15-15 लाख रुपए।
मैं यही कहना चाहूंगी कि आपके साथ जो अपने दल के नेता उनके बैठे हुए हैं, वो अपने आका के विरोध में एक शब्द नहीं बोलेंगे, चाहे उनके घर में उनकी पत्नी, उनकी बेटी क्यों नहीं उनको गाली दे कि आप कैसे राजनीतिक दल के नेता हैं जो आपके दल के नेता ही महिलाओं के विषय में इस तरह का बयान देते, वो भी सदन में, और ये बोलते हैं मुख्यमंत्री प्रधानमंत्री जी को बोलना चाहिए। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने महिलाओं के सम्मान में क्या क्या किया वो आपके चैनल के माध्यम से बताने का अभी हमारे पास समय नहीं है, क्योंकि आज का विषय कुछ और है और कहानी कहीं और का पड़ रहा है। तो ये जितने भी लोग बैठे हुए हैं वो आपके विषय का जवाब नहीं दे सकते, क्योंकि इनके पास जवाब देने की ताकत ही नहीं है कि वो अपने नेता के विरोध में कोई विषय को बोल सके।
महिला विधायक को सरियाम पकड़ रहे हैं।
You know, Mayank Sinha, your line of argument, you're free to say what you want to say. I'm not going to try to shut you down. All I will say is this, that your very fact that you're trying to take the debate away from what is being discussed over here, the shocking statement by a chief minister, the very fact that you have no replies for that, you have no justification for that. All you're doing today, since you've come on the debate, is unfortunately whataboutery pure and simple. इन्होंने क्या किया, इन्होंने क्या किया, इन्होंने क्या किया, आपके नेता ने जो किया उसके बारे में तो आपको कुछ भी नहीं कहना. I can even understand if you're going to question what is the commitment of other political parties to women's safety and respect of women, but that's not what you're doing today. And that is why it is so unfortunate. And that is why it's so unfortunate, Nikhil Jain, because people will say, people who are watching this debate will say just one thing. Just look at the kind of attitude towards women that exists in a particular state. Is this going to be normalized?
See, Madhav, I very clearly said that the choice of words of the Chief Minister was wrong. But I want to ask Nivedita ji, Gargi ji and Abha ji, are they going to condemn the statements of Ramesh Viduri when he abused a sitting member of parliament on the floor of the house in the parliament? Are they going to condemn his statements or his choice of words? I have condemned the choice of words of Nitish Kumar. The other two panelists are also not endorsing what he has said. They are talking about, they are giving context to the discussion, but they're not endorsing the choice of words. I want to ask the three women on the panel who all seem coincidentally favor the BJP.
Justify something which is wrong.
Will they condemn the statement of Ramesh
from that, you condemn. You at least say that Nitish Kumar, what he said was wrong and apologize to us. You now apologize to us because we will condemn anything
by saying
which is wrong.
That his choice of words was wrong.
Obscene, which violates the law, has to be condemned. So please condemn Nitish Kumar. Tell him to come out and say sorry.
Will you condemn Ramesh Biduri's statement? Will you condemn Ramesh Biduri's statement? Ma'am, can you say Ramesh Biduri ne jo kaha wo galat kaha tha? Are you going to condemn that statement on national television or not?
I condemn with full facts.
There's some audio issue here.
No, I'll tell you what she's saying. She's saying she condemns it. She has said so in as many words, Nikhil Jain.
That's a very
the simple question is this. Will you now demand Mr. Nitish Kumar's apology? Will you demand Nitish Kumar's apology on national television? Plain and simple question. Ask him to apologize if you're so convinced.
Is that to me?
Yes, Nikhil Jain, ask him to apologize. If you're convinced that what Nitish Kumar did is wrong, ask him to apologize.
I think the Chief Minister of Bihar should issue a clarificatory statement and put the
clarification is very different from an apology.
Choice of words and put the entire statement
words on national television.
I think he should do that. No. If the choice of words was wrong and the entire country is feeling that, the Chief Minister should come out and accept that. The choice of words could have been better. He should accept that. But it is what the BJP is doing is politicizing the entire issue and completely sidetrack the main discussion of the caste census that was happening in the council. They have completely sidetracked the discussion of population control. They've completely sidetracked the discussion on increasing education for women. All they want to talk about are the words of some politician, and that is the problem with the BJP, that the BJP never wants to talk about the issues of the people, issues that matter to the people, but they only want to talk about other politicians. I am reminded of the phrase, big people talk about ideas, small people talk about other people, and that is what the BJP has grown very accustomed to do.
So this is not an important issue according to you. This is not an important issue. The debate subject is important. This is not important. Women can be insulted.
The important issue is women's education. Madhav, the important issue is women's education. I have time and again said, no, I have multiple times condemned the choice of words of the Chief Minister. What more do you want me to do?
No,
to say that he should step down, he should resign, and FIR should be lodged against him, that is
you're still not openly saying he should apologize.
Let's talk about the issues that matter to the
people. You're still not saying he should openly apologize.
People are women's education, population control, caste census.
Gargi Nandiroy, did you hear an apology coming in from Mr. Nikhil Jain yet? He says, what more do you want me to do?
What about Tree? He's bringing Ramesh Biduri and everything they will bring. I said, see, apology is not enough. It was obnoxious. It was obnoxious. Madhav, I could not believe, and it was really obnoxious, obscene and vulgar. He should quit and there should be an FIR. He should be punished. He should not get any immunity because he is a CM of the state. He doesn't deserve to be. Either he has lost his mind or it shows his pervert mind, the way he spoke and way the animated gestures he was using. And people in the assembly were laughing, the men in the assembly. Will they laugh like that in their house also, in presence of women on such a words? It was so shameful. Kindly on national television, don't justify and don't defend such shameful acts. Your family people will curse you. Don't do that, Nikhil. Please don't do that. He should quit and ask him to quit. What is the India Alliance doing?
I have condemned the choice of words. What more do you want from me? Should I get an FIR lodged on myself? You are not willing to condemn the statements of Ramesh Biduri. Gargi ji, will you condemn the statements of Ramesh Biduri? Yes or no?
Speak out.
Can you categorically say that what Ramesh Biduri said in the parliament was wrong? Are you willing to categorically state that? I am willing to categorically state that what the Chief Minister said, the choice of words was wrong.
When he said that time also,
Nikhil Jain, let me ask a slightly different question. Nikhil Jain, can you ensure that, can you tell our viewers whether you think Mr. Nitish Kumar is the right choice of the convener of the INDA alliance or not after this statement?
I am nobody to speak on that, Madhav. I am not part of the India Alliance. I am
you don't think he's qualified?
Any party formally.
You don't think he's qualified?
I am not the one to speak on
Karuna
that. Whether he should be or should not be, that is a call for the alliance partners.
Are we still going to see Mr. Nitish Kumar become the convener of the INDA alliance?
I think talking about the issue that we are discussing today and talking about the convener of India Alliance absolutely has no link. And Mr. Nitish Kumar is known to have worked very hard for the empowerment of women in Bihar. And in your channel, time and again during elections, you all have discussed that women vote in large numbers to Mr. Nitish Kumar and his party because they believe in him. So linking those two issues to my perspective makes absolutely no sense.
Okay, is he still qualified is the question, because will those persons who voted for him still believe in him, still vote for him? Let me get closing comments from Nevidita Singh, who was eyewitness to what happened inside the Bihar Assembly, the Bihar Council to be more specific. Nevidita Singh, दो सवाल ये हैं कि do you think that A, the women voters who voted for Nitish Kumar after this comment are going to continue to support him, A, and B, if after all this, if Mr. Nitish Kumar is still made the convener of the India Alliance, what will it really show, in your view?
देखिए, आपका दोनों सवाल जो है, आज हमारे बिहार की जितनी भी महिलाएं हैं वो बहुत ही शर्मसार है नीतीश जी के बयान से, चूंकि महिलाएं उनका रेस्पेक्ट करती थी, लेकिन इन दिनों जो गठबंधन जिनके साथ गठबंधन में आज के डेट में वो हैं, तो उनकी सोच भी परिवर्तित हो गई। और मेरा जहां तक विश्वास है, जैसा कि आज आंगनबाड़ी सेविका सहायिका का आज यहाँ आंदोलन पटना में था और नीतीश सरकार की संवेदनहीनता की पराकाष्ठा हुई थी कि उन महिलाओं के इस ठंड के समय में पानी की बौछार करना और उन पर लाठी बरसाना, तो नीतीश कुमार की कहीं ना कहीं राजनीतिक सोच अब समाप्त हो चुकी है। और महिलाओं का विश्वास आज के बयान के बाद से तो उन पर से पूरा ही उठ चुका है। आने वाला समय नीतीश कुमार जी को अब राजनीति में संन्यास लेने का समय आ गया है, क्योंकि उनकी मानसिक संतुलन भी अब खो रही है। तभी ये कारण है कि एक संवेदनशील मुख्यमंत्री संवेदनहीन वार्ता का विषय बनाकर आज सदन के पटल पर रखने का कार्य किया है। तो बिहार की महिलाएं हमारी इनको आने वाले समय में जवाब देने का काम करेगी।
All right. Certainly, of course, that's your perspective, and there are, of course, those who will question the BJP's own track record when it comes to women's issues, but we'll have to leave it there. Nevidita Singh, Gargi Nandiroy, Abha Singh, Advocate Nikhil Jain, Karuna Sagar, Mayank Sena, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this evening.